Well, friends, I've created another channel. Nope, not because I'm leaving Skitland, I'm not. I'm just creating another channel so that way we can talk about real life stuff on this channel and we can talk about Skitland and Skitland channel. Join me, subscribe, let's go. So Anton is being used to challenge our viewpoint here. The question is, would you be okay with your child getting items from the other person's spouse? For example, you have a baby father, you have a baby mother, and their spouses starts purchasing them things. Are you okay with this, or does this do something to you? That is the question. Let's go. Let's jump into it.
Ooh, say that'll go perfect with my shoes. Say thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Oh, here, take the shirt. You got it.
You're
Go
welcome,
ahead,
buddy.
buddy. Go ahead, buddy. Give
Mommy.
Daddy a hug. Yes,
Mommy.
sweetie pie.
So in case y'all aren't familiar with the story that's happening right here, the deal of the matter is this, those shoes that they're talking about are those Jordans that Iman purchased. And now Anthony purchased some clothes from Old Navy, so he's being called out for being cheap.
According to your pops, she should have brought over Gucci, Louis, Prada, stuff like that.
What are you talking about? These are perfect. And you know he's growing out his clothes every single day. Thank you for this, seriously, because his clothes are getting small. What are you and my dad talking about out there?
Okay, so while I know Brody was playing around and Brody has done his thing, here's why I'm okay with what Brody had said, because this is supposed to be a millionaire. And I keep saying that. I understand that you want to be very frugal as far as spending money is concerned, but you're supposed to be a millionaire. So if you're a millionaire, and I'm not saying you're supposed to waste money on clothes, don't get me wrong, that's not what I'm saying. You don't need a shirt for $2,000-3,000. That's a waste of money. But good God, I mean, some Jordans is not going to kill Anthony. That's all I'm saying. It just won't.
Oh no, nothing. Just said, Iman is so great. And, asking was it okay? Was Iman okay with me coming over here to his house? And,
I mean, I don't know. My dad is just coming back around, so he's just trying to find a way to bond with you. That's all. Yeah.
But that's a good question that he's asked, though. How is Iman going to feel with you coming into his house? Just like how we asked you that question. Iman, the same question. How is Iman going to feel coming into the place that you were paying for? Remember, we actually did say this, we did talk about the whole idea that Anton was paying for the apartment and that Shayla had Iman up there. And we asked how would he have felt about that. So it's a reasonable question. Actually, the question is just the shoe is just on the other foot. That's all that's happening.
But these clothes are perfect. Thank you. You needed them.
Shayla, I'm not trying to mess up anything that you and Iman got going on. You and I have a good thing going with our co-parenting and everything.
Yes, we do.
But I want you to know, and I want Iman to know, that no matter what, I'm going to be in Kai's life. I'm going to be the one to teach him how to shave, to teach him proper etiquette when it comes to dating a woman. Hell, I'm going to be the one to teach him how to shoot a jump shot.
You don't think a NBA champion would be better qualified for that?
I'm saying, I'm Kai's father. I'm going to be a part of those special moments.
And I don't think you're going to miss out on those special moments, though, Anthony. But being that you're an investor, let me give you a play here. Being that Anthony is an investor, wouldn't it be better for Anthony to teach Kai how to invest? I'm going to teach him how to make his first million, or I'm going to teach him how to make his first 500,000 or 100,000 or 10,000. Wouldn't that be the plane that Anthony would be great at, because it would be something that he's interested in? And I'm not saying Anthony can't play basketball with his son, but I'm just saying, come on now, if he has Iman to assist him with a couple of things, he's going to do that. I don't believe anybody's going to kick you out. You are the father of the child. And besides, if you really want to stake your claims on Kai, go to the court and ask for a custody order. And that's as simple as that.
All right? I'm going to be that person. Iman has his own kids, and I think Iman will feel me on this.
You know what, Anthony? You're right.
Is he?
You are going to be the man of Kai's life, and you can never be replaced. So I don't know what my dad said to you out there, but Kai knows you're his father. He loves you.
Exactly. He sees you every day. I just listen, you're never gonna be replaced, man. This is one thing I've learned about kids, right? And as a person who has been a stepfather, is one thing I've learned about kids. They never forget their parents. Doesn't matter how much you've done for them, for whatever it is, even though I still stand by what I say, which is that there is no value in being a stepdad. There's no value because you don't get the value. You do it because you may just love the woman, basically. And that's the idea of it, but there's no value in it. People can say what they want to say. That's fine. That's my stance on it. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to be the best I possibly can because I have a kid too, and she actually has a stepmother, so it is what it is. But the idea is this: they're never going to forget their parents. It doesn't matter who comes in or when they come in, they're never going to forget them. But clearly, Anthony doesn't know that. Clearly.
We're grateful for you over here. Don't let any. My dad is just a fan. Honestly, he's excited that I'm, you know, starting a new chapter in my life, or it really is so, but new to him. He's just a fan. I wouldn't take that seriously.
And he's talking about, oh, maybe Iman can get us tickets and this and that. I'm like, I got sweet tickets. I can get y'all tickets to the game. It's nothing.
But Iman can get us in the locker room and maybe to shoot around, get a selfie with LeBron.
And again, she's mentioning very, very good points that yes, Iman could probably get you guys into the locker room, which would be a better place for her to go. And besides, we've never seen you getting Sky tickets. That's the thing. With all these years that you've been with Amber, you've never gotten one ticket for say, okay, I'm gonna sit up in the box with me and Amber or something to that. We've never seen you in the box. But this is what I mean when I say that he makes all this money and he's talking all of this money and he's boastful about all of this money. But then when somebody throws a shot, like buying your kid a bunch of Jordans that may cost what $100, which should be peanuts in comparison to what he's making from his investments, he throws a fit. That is exactly what it is. Very, very weird. I'll tell you this. I would mind if I had a baby mama and she had whoever it is buying the kid a bunch of different things. Why should I mind? I'll do the best that I can, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna be upset. That's for suckers.
You got jokes. Okay.
I'm just playing, Anthony. Maybe not, but sort of, kind of. But seriously, no. What? We're grateful for you. Thank you so much for these clothes too.
It's her way of just kind of stroking the ego some more. I just wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind because I feel like as long as there's no issue at all with the kid, I'm going to have to let that go. I've learned that when it comes to these type of relationships, you have to let them go. You really and truly can't work on it. I've seen some men go very, very buck wild when it comes to like another man being in them child life or another whatever it is. And hey, if the man is being overly aggressive with my kid, that's different. Of course, I'm going to step right in and I'm going to ask questions. But as long as there's no issues at all happening, no, you let that kid and the mother live them lives so that they don't pester you. You just need to find some life. I think what's going on is that Anthony has nothing to do. That's why he's worried about this. Why he's worried about this is because he has nothing to do at this point in time. But hey, Skybox. Well, you know what? Maybe Anthony should buy the Skybox. And like I said in my last set of reviews, come on, man. I'm not saying he can't shop at Old Navy, but I'm just saying they're giving you a grift here. I mean, you Brody talked about the Jordans, you have an Old Navy bag. Hey, I'm just saying. You're supposed to be a millionaire. It's not like you're a father who works in like a factory and you afford what you can afford. That's not Anthony. Anthony's supposed to be the wealthy guy that makes a lot of money. That's all I'm saying. But hey, give me y'all stick. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.